Roslyn Uttleymoore, and I'm continuing our series on raw food versus cooked food. And what better place to start than in this amazing organic garden? I'm just so lucky because I get to have all of this beautiful fruit. My lovely friend grows it, and I get to put it in all my juices and my salads and my soups. We've got beautiful lettuces and kale and beans and celery, broccoli and lettuces and peas and chard and green pawpaws and curry leaves, and there was a beautiful passion fruit that we ate most of last season, and all the herbs and spices. It's just overflowing with abundance. Being able to eat from an organic garden is, to me, one of the greatest gifts in the world. And the other thing that I get to do is I get to give William all of my beautiful compost, and he then swaps me with all of these beautiful greens. And when you grow organically, you're going to get all those nutrients into your cells, no chemicals. And what I also love about getting this beautiful greens from my juices and everything is that it's loaded with ladybirds, and I gather these little ladybirds and put them outside, and that's a wonderful result of growing organic food. Can't get better. Well, here I am to introduce beautiful William, my wonderful Italian gardener.
Ciao, Bella.
Mwah, mwah.
Lovely to have you here.
Can you please share with these beautiful people why you got involved in getting your own garden?
Gardening to me comes from the background, family background. We always had gardens at home, and I love getting my fingers and feet in the soil and just feeling that incredible vibrance from the earth. The produce is just wonderful. It's organically grown, and it's so good for you. You can feel it doing good for you, can't you?
Absolutely. William, do you garden 12 months of the year?
Yes, summertime's difficult. Here on the coast, the sun is so strong, it can be dry, and it's very difficult. This is why I've got special netting over various plants, and it really helps me produce food all year round. But generally, yes, I garden all year round.
William, I mentioned earlier that when I get my bag of greens from you, it's just loaded with ladybirds, and I busily take them outside. So are you bothered with pests growing organically?
No, I'm very fortunate. I feed the soil, and what that does is make the plant so healthy that the bugs don't attack it. So all the ladybirds help. I have companion plantings, various plants such as stinking Rogers or marigolds that get rid of the bugs, and it makes it really, really good to work.
Wonderful. And you mentioned that you feed the soil, and I certainly hope I'm contributing in some way, because all my juicing and salads and soups and things, you get all those scraps. So how do you find compost working in a garden?
Compost is so important. For example, my zucchinis I grew on a compost heap, especially that beautiful produce that Rosie brings to me. It makes the soil so sweet, and it just blooms with all the plants bloom with energy and life, and it's just so important to have good composting, and your stuff is brilliant.
You had some peas during winter, and you dug those back into the soil.
I did. That's what I do. I dig all that soil for the nutrients, for the nitrogen in plants. I do that with my beans as well, and it just works so beautifully. Indeed.
Well, thank you for sharing your abundance with me on every day of the week. I get to share this abundance, but thank you for sharing with the world of, just how easy it is to grow your own.
Yes, it's wonderful to share with beautiful people, friends. It gives me a great joy to grow all this stuff and have such abundance, and it's just wonderful to share.
Beautiful.
Try that one. Mwah. Beautiful. Love fruit for the ladies.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like...
Well, I really hope that this has inspired you to get out there and dig up your garden and plant some of these beautiful greens, because they grow so easily, and as you can see, it doesn't take a lot of effort. And we get the benefits because look, it's so alive and so vital. How can you expect to be alive and vital if you're not putting this stuff in your body? To me, this beautiful lettuce is better than a bunch of roses. So get out there and grow something for yourself.